I know for a fact that everyone watching this video right now is a criminal, and I know what you're thinking. Unsalted butter, I want her to fly. Well, maybe you want it, but I'm sure you've broken the law one or multiple times in your life. And most of the time, we don't even realize that we're breaking these because a lot of them are pretty stupid. And even when we do know we're breaking them, I think a lot of us live by the motto that it's not illegal until you get caught. So today, I'm going to give a list of 5 things we should legalize. These mainly affect the United States because that's where I live, but I don't know about other countries. Now first, we have jaywalking. Don't you dare tell me that you actually use the crosswalk button every single time instead of just crossing the road where you're at whenever you're able to. I understand why it needs to be a law because people can get run over, then you have to deal with like whose fault was it and all that paperwork. But in my case, if jaywalking wasn't a crime and someone got hit by a car while jaywalking, then all the cops would go from saying, "Oh my God, is he alive?" to, "Man, I'm so glad we don't have to do paperwork for this stuff anymore." But seriously, natural selection is definitely a thing. And if we let people start crossing the road as they please and they choose to not look both ways, then they're just waiting for an accident to happen. Now, speaking of cars, I know you've definitely rode in the car without a seatbelt on. I feel like a lot of older people might do this also because they grew up without having to put a seatbelt on. Now, I think the driver and front passenger should definitely have to because in the event of a wreck, they have a chance of flying out the windshield. But as far as the back seat passengers, it should be optional. Now, I haven't done this, but I'm sure many people have. And it wasn't even until 1968 that the US actually mandated this, and they just said states can choose to make them optional or not. If you're on the highway, I say wear them, but if you're on like back roads or going below 45 or whatever, you'll probably be chilling because you won't be able to escape the vehicle unless it catches on fire. Then you're cooked, literally. Also, side note, how in the world do school buses still not have seatbelts? Because if a school bus gets in a crash, all of these kids are just gonna go flying. Well, that kind of already happens anyway because I haven't known a single bus driver that doesn't floor it over the potholes. Number 3 is sharing passwords on streaming services. This isn't necessarily directed at Netflix, but I just feel like, do these massive companies really need to have all these separate people paying for them? And I don't think they're going bankrupt anytime soon. It's just harder on everyone else. Please just let us keep ripping you off by doing this. Now that I'm thinking about it, I guess this also means movie nights are technically illegal because more than one person is watching stuff under the expense of just one account. Anyway, joke's on you, Netflix. I streamed them all illegally anyway. I've been advised to move on to number 4 for legal reasons. Number 4 is being homeless. Yes, that's right. If you were unaware, as of 2024 in the United States, any state can get you arrested for being homeless. The reason is because they don't want homeless people like sleeping around and setting up tents in public spaces. But I mean, they're called public spaces. To be honest, if you don't have any money and you know you're gonna go homeless, just get yourself arrested for it. I know a lot of times I'm joking in my videos, but no joke, you would actually be better off in jail because you get a roof over your head, you get food, free health care. Now that I'm thinking about it, you would probably get the same result if you just crossed the Canadian border. The only advice I have is in the time that you spend on the street trying to get arrested, watch out for people with hoses or find a hose somewhere so that you'll be prepared to spray them back. Now, the 5th and final thing that we should legalize is taking home food from a restaurant when they're going to throw it out anyway. I know many employees probably take home food that you know y'all have to throw out, but legally it's considered theft. Also, a trick I know for donut shops, if you go right before they're about to close, then they'll probably give you like dozens of donuts because they're going to throw them out anyway. And most donut shops, they're going to have a lot left over. So even though it is a crime, most people and employees won't really care and will be generous to give you free stuff. The actual law for this states that it's because they don't know if that people are immediately going home to eat it and they don't want them to get sick from it so they don't get sued. But I really think it's just so they don't lose money from giving away free stuff. Thank you all for watching this video. This is another one of my, I don't really know if you'd say rant, but I have a few videos where I'm just talking about a list of things that I put together. Here's a few of them. I can't think of the names right now, but I know I've made some videos like this. If you want to see more like this, let me know in the comments below. Give me some video suggestions like this, and please leave a like if you enjoyed, and subscribe to the channel for more content like this. And let me know in the comments anything that's illegal that you think should be legal. And with that being said, I'll see you on the next video. Thanks for watching.